His long-suit Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Good morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock a.m., Sunday, September 17th, and you are joining Logical Excess on the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. We are in Act 2, The Great Battle, and this is episode number 3. And where we left off, we were just doing some cleanup around Kaer Morhen. We're gathering all the items of the Wolven gear set right now, and we're just going to go ahead and finish that up. I think I stopped at one of the quest locations for one of the Wolven gear sets pieces, and we'll start with that. And we'll progress through a lot of the secondary quests here before moving on to the main quests. Well, what am I doing in Velen? Well, off camera, I went and created pieces of the Wolven set. As you can see here, is what I have on Geralt here, the red tunic and the new pants and everything. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. It's not quite as good as the Griffin set that I have on, but I think it's time for a different look. Problem is I've got a lot of stuff I need to stash. It's really getting out of hand. I'm looking for a poison rune. What do I have in my silver sword? Go ahead and throw stun on there. And that should be it. Should be good to go.
You white one, look like you got sound.
To water the earth.
I could take a stop at Hattori's, the blacksmith, and get the. Let me do that. I'll go ahead and get the woven sword. The woven swords made, the steel and the silver one. Let's go see what his name Ibeer? What Ibeer is up to.
No, it's everywhere. I see it all.
All right.
God, the reapers come for me.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
I need a dark steel ingot. There we go.
So long.
Let me make sure I have which sword did I almost forgot which one I made, the steel or the silver one. Woven steel. So I need woven silver.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me? So long.
Okay, so on that silver sword I have bleeding and freeze. Alright. M593 Alpha, du Deutsch? So, no, I don't. I think you're asking if I speak German. I do not speak German, man. We'll put burning on the steel sword. Or bleeding. I don't know. One or the other will work. Good. Meditate here for about an hour. Replenish supplies. And then we'll go. We're going back to Kaer Morhen. Kaer Morhen.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Let's get our quests lined up here. Okay, I need to go off the beaten path here. Well, damn. At least I thought that's how we got up here. What the hell is this?
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, and hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming. Hit the wings! Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they...
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalin Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous. The old hen she cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
lair looks like.
Look around some.
Means it's done fleeing. Gotta make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
I guess Yen must be that jealous. Eskel. All Witchers have a great deal in common, but with Eskel and Geralt, the similarities are particularly striking. They first met as two boys of the same age swinging wooden swords at Kaer Morhen. They then went through an ordeal together, the first round of selections. The murderous changes, the trial of the grasses, and training on the gauntlet, the Witcher's daunting obstacle course. They also received hidings together for more than one act of childish delinquency. When they became adults, they walked the path separately, but still reconvened at Kaer Morhen nearly every winter to wait out the cold, drink to their successes, and remember fallen comrades. Though Eskel never gained Geralt's renown, he equaled the White Wolf in experience and carried out his contracts with care and efficiency. Death had almost taken him many times during his hunts, yet in an ironic twist, the hideous scar on his face came not from a monster's claw, but from the blade of Dyrd Ademian, his highly unpredictable, unexpected child. Perhaps this traumatic experience lay at the root of Eskel's dislike for Yennefer, though he tried not to let this get in the way of his friendship with Geralt. To bait a forktail, that's what I'm looking for right now. And where the hell is it? Yennefer asked, or rather, if I'm to be completely honest with you, dear reader, ordered Geralt to help Eskel hunt a forktail. The sorceress needed ingredients from this dangerous beast's body, and clearly thought two Witchers would get the job done sooner than one. Geralt thus set out to track the monster, but first he had to find Eskel. In the end, the hunters bagged their prey, using their traditional and, while we're being honest, rather unrefined methods. The two Witchers first lured the forktail close, then wounded the beast and gave chase as it fled, finally finishing it off in its lair, and so they acquired the ingredients Yennefer needed, and in no less important, had a bit of time to catch up. Eskel and Geralt had not seen each other in years.
Yes, Wolf?
There's something else in here. And I think it's this, not Witcher contract right here. The trousers upgrade. I was wrong. It was the gauntlets upgrade, but hey, either way.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I can beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Let's go!
Holy crap. Deer need to get out of the way. Yo, what's up, Reloy? How's it going, bro? Shit, am I gonna make this? Yeah, actually, yeah.
Come on now. Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Let's see what he got.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
What did I get? Mountain folk boots. Wow. They might be pretty good. Let's see. Let's see where they are. They're okay, but I'm probably not going to wear them, man. I'm really been sticking to the Witcher gear. Well, that's kind of cool. Hangman's Venom. If I'm pretty sure, is that an upgrade to the I can finally make this. See, I haven't even gone back to check my alchemy now for a long time. Go ahead and make that. Yeah. That's right, Reloy. It's like, dude, it's like... But the thing is, I've been finding those boots, like, all the time, it seems like. Every time I go into, like, a undiscovered location. Mountain folk boots. To Beta Forktail. Let's take a look at that quest log to see if anything interesting is written here. You know, I kind of stumbled into his quest. I didn't really initiate it the way it was supposed to be designed. I was supposed to go find him and then go through a tracking, you know, go through an event where I was tracking the Forktail. I just kind of stumbled across his bait and initiated the quest like 3 or 4 degrees into the quest. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. That might be why he gave me the smelly boots. Where is this to Beta Forktail? Let's take a look at it. Where the hell is this? There we are. It's the same. I thought maybe it added some text to the log, but it didn't. Jeez, man. Like, Reload, this game has been taking a lot of my time, man. This game is huge. I don't know if you've played it or not. We're gonna go grab these Witcher trousers next. We'll take a look. They should be to the north of Kaer Morhen. Yeah, they are. North of the lakeside hut. Is this the path that I want? Let's see. It'll work. It will work. It's time to call Roach. Let's do this.
Run, Roach.
Let's throw a marker on this thing and get with it.
Hey-ya!
You know, they're making a Netflix series based on The Witcher. And from what I understand, it's in production already.
Whoa!
This is the very first Witcher game I've ever played, though. It's been pretty impressed so far.
Go. Slower. Not so fast, Roach.
I don't even know what this is. I think this is the only structure that I haven't explored. For whatever it's worth. What is this here? Why is it in red?
Drowned corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Well, damn. Use your Witcher senses to find out what's killing drowners near the lake. Yeah, see, exactly. I was walking through the woods here, and I see a corpse, and I just was like, okay, let me loot it. All of a sudden, it starts a quest. That's how this game is, man. That's why it takes a lot of time to play through. While walking along the shore of the lake near Kaer Morhen, Geralt came across the body of a drowner. The Witcher thought at first that Lambert or Eskel had killed this creature, but upon closer inspection he soon discovered there were no marks dealt by sword or sign. It was thus clear someone or something else had done the drowner in. They say the enemy of one's enemy is a friend, but Geralt wanted to see who exactly this drowner-killing friend was. Here's another one.
Another drowner, even more mangled.
Yeah.
A lot of drowner corpses lying around. Hunter's gotta be one powerful beast.
It's in the freaking water. I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or not. No. Look at this area of interest. It's freaking huge.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Isn't this a good thing, though? Because, I mean, drowners aren't... You really don't want them around.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Hey, you know, I agree. It's got some flaws. It's got some bugs I've noticed here and there, but it's...
Might want to look around some.
It's a tight game, man, really. Although... What does that sound? Sounds like a freaking spider or something, like a giant spider.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners. This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
There we are. Enhanced woven trousers. See, I couldn't remember whether you were really into these kind of games. I think you started watching our stream, geez, man, last year, I think, right? Off of Dragon's Crown. And that's kind of a different game than this is.
Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient. Something tells me it got a little angry.
Here we are. Got a rock troll in our hands. I don't remember what they are. Whether they're a relic. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, they're an Ogroid, I think. Yeah, they are. Where the hell is Ogord Oil? There we are. You hear the news, Dragon's Crown is coming to PlayStation 4. Excellent. You know, even though I played through the game on PlayStation 3, I'm glad it's coming to the PS4, man. I wish they would release more PS3. Like Tales of Xillia 2, I wish they would release that for PS4. What else do we have here? An old letter.
Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write. Notes. Salamandra seal. Must be from the time they attacked the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems we owe this troll a lot.
It turned out the Drowners had perished at the hands of an old rock troll who clearly did not want them as neighbors. He didn't seem fond of Geralt's presence either, or at least it seemed safe to conclude as much, given that he tried to tear the Witcher to shreds as soon as he saw him. Witchers make tougher opponents than Drowners, however, and the troll was soon cut down. Geralt then uncovered a very interesting document in the troll's cave that shed new light on the Salamandra's attack on the fortress years prior. And I didn't read those notes. Excuse me, the old letter. If I can find it, where would it be? Now, is this a Dragon's Crown sequel, or is it the original? I got a lot of these freaking letters, man. that it right here? Old letter. Yeah, I think it is. All those chosen by the professor should be present outside the keep at the designated time. Tardiness, failure to bring the proper equipment, or insubordination would punish with death. We shall mount our principal attack on Kaer Morhen with our Frightener. Gaining mastery of the keep should not present much of a problem. We have heard only a handful of Witchers remain in residence there. Therefore, you must make haste. A 50 Orens reward awaits you for every mutant head you sever. Once we have taken the Witcher's secrets, we must separate in order not to attract attention. Every one of you will then be left to find your own way back to Vizima, where we will reunite. Azar Yaved. That's interesting. Vizima. I'm working for Vizima right now. I hate to say it, but if you continue to watch, it's going to be kind of spoilerish, I guess.
Guess our friendly troll detests drowners.
Alright, what else do we have here in Kaer Morhen? Disturbance? I think it was this one here. Scavenger hunt, level 21. Yeah, Geralt happened across a map which contained markings showing the location of caches of old Witcher diagrams. Geralt found all the caches which were marked on the map. But I've got more to find. And the next one is... Where is it? In Novigrad? Really? Okay. Oh, this is the cat school. My bad. I do need to find those, though. Oh, right there, where I made a mark. And back here? How the hell do I get back here? Swim, I guess? Or do I take a boat? No, it looks like I need to go this path here, out the side of the keep. I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the first one, the closest one. Well, I do have a boat, damn it. I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, but this is a boat. I have a boat, but I can't really, it's stuck in this lake pretty much. Now what? I'm going the completely wrong way. I have to go around the mountain, not through the mountain. You know, if they introduce new character classes, which, don't get me wrong, I'm all for it because it's cool, they have to kind of do a little more rebalancing, because the more classes you have, the more balancing has to take place to make sure one's not more overpowered than the other. Alright, this is not the right way either. And I'm probably going to fall to my death if I'm not careful here. Hey, no, it's cool, man. I'm not really going to... I'm already an hour into the stream. I'm trying to keep these streams, you know, 2 hours or less. Typically hour and a half, but I've gone over a few times because it's easy to do that. Yeah, man, you too. You're probably not going to miss much more. And also, I would suggest, you know, finding an opportunity to play through this game, too, before watching me spoil it. Jesus Christ. I guess I should have taken Roach.
Come on.
Got some monster saliva out of that. Here we are.
A wolf head? I know this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress. Almost washed away. A few more decades and it'll be gone. Just like the Witchers. Might want to look around some. Place where monster slayers were created, now infested with monsters, near dripping with irony.
Let's throw on some Ogroid oil to turn the advantage in our favor.
Mutations were carried out here. Nice acoustics. These screams must have carried. Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. brewed the potions. Poisons, more like.
The Trial of the Grasses Registry Tome. The Trial of the Grasses Registry Tome. Bartel of Hingfords, age 9, died after administering witchgrass, heart failure. Diedrich of Gilliball, age 10, survived the trial, died shortly afterwards, multiple organ failure. Yop of Monglan, age 8, survived the trial, but damage to brain was too extensive. He had to be euthanized. Alade of Rogovan, age 10, died after administering speargrass, cerebral hemorrhage. Gonrad of Rinbay, age 9, survived. Convalescing, may begin training next month.
Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. Some contraption. Broken.
I've read that.
No idea what this was for. Maybe that's for the better. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. Prepared the herbs here. Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane, nature's finest.
Guess that's all that's in here.
Hey-ya!
Whoa!
All I need is some Cabrith for this. And all I need is some white gall. And for white gall, all I need is some cherry cordial. And I don't think I can make cherry cordial. I think I'm limited. I have to go actually purchase it. Okay, we'll worry about that later time. Put on some beast oil and let's rock. guess I just supposed to let you know the Witcher gear's here. Alright, enough of this. Let's put on the cat's eye potion. Berengar's blade. Found a note left by Berengar, a Witcher who had once been his companion and colleague. The note indicated Berengar had been working on forging a new exceptional sword called Torhern. The note was sparing in its details, so Geralt decided to ask Vesemir if he knew something more on the subject. The elder Witcher told Geralt the story of how Berengar had tried to forge a silver sword with extraordinary characteristics. All his attempts, however, went awry, and he lost the diagram while trekking downriver to kill a Chort. Geralt finished what Berengar had started. He followed the same route, killed the monster, and retrieved the Torhern diagram. Now, I think all I have left now is collect them all, complete your collection of Gwent cards, which is an ongoing quest. Some of the races. Yeah, these are all race-based. Master of the Arena. Find a way to send Ule on to the afterlife. I found out how to do that. And the Fist of Fury stuff for secondary in the tower out of nowheres. I'm not quite level 30 yet. Witcher contracts, still fairly high level. I think I could probably handle this contract dragon by now. And even Skellige's Most Wanted, probably. Treasure hunts. Cat school, bear school, wolf school. So it looks like we've narrowed it down to higher level treasure hunts, like level 29 or higher. And that's it. We can actually kind of move forward here. And to make things a little more smooth, what I'm going to start doing, I started it last stream, is any sort of like inventory management, and that includes crafting new gear and making space available for new gear, and you know, undoing any encumbrance limitations that Geralt may have on him. I'm going to start doing that off screen because it takes a while. And it's just not really interesting to watch, really. So let's get on Old Roach here and make our way back to Kaer Morhen, and we'll be ending the stream here in about 4 or 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes or less. Well, damn, I might be able to ride a roach after all. No. Jesus. Here we are at Kaer Morhen, and we're going to be ending the stream here. This is going to be wrapping up Logical Excess's Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough, Act 2, The Great Battle, Episode 3. We've done almost all the cleanup necessary in Kaer Morhen, and we're going to, once we come back, we're going to push forward on quests. We're going to help Yennefer with this quest, Disturbance. Find the source of the magical disturbance used in the Potest Inquisitor. Alright, catch you in the next one. Peace.